Hi, my name is Jenny Marks. I am a member of the Board of Directors for the Council for Homeopathic Certification, and I'm going to spend a little bit of time talking about what the CHC is and why it's important. So, why does certification matter? Have you ever wondered why certifications are present in nearly every sector? Even after completing years of college, a physician must be board certified, an accountant must earn a CPA credential, managers with PMP certification are preferred, plumbers, electricians, estheticians. There's a certification for almost everyone. From the food we eat to the clothes we wear, we are in an era where everything needs a stamp of approval. Think about the validations that surround us daily, which allow us assurance that the product or service is 100% authentic. Consumers are spending their hard-earned money and they want to be very sure they're making the right choice. So how do we choose a practitioner we can trust? When it comes to the health concerns of consumers' children and loved ones, they want to utilize only trusted providers. A cross-organizational study was conducted by the Institute of Credentialing Excellence, or ICE. What they found was that credentials help consumers identify professionals who show commitment to their profession and have the skills and competencies to carry out tasks more effectively. And most importantly, public safety is ensured by accountability for maintaining ethical standards. What is the CHC? CHC stands for the Council for Homeopathic Certification, which has set the bar for excellence in homeopathy healthcare since 1992. The CHC is a nonprofit organization managed by a board of directors who represent the diverse homeopathic community they serve. In 2017, the CHC was accredited by the National Commission for Certifying Agencies, NCCA, making it the only nationally accredited homeopathy certifying organization in North America. Our organization is proud and feels honored to have achieved this milestone in the history of the homeopathic profession. The CHC has now joined the elite group of NCCA accredited organizations and is widely recognized by policymakers and healthcare officials. Our mission is to advance the homeopathic profession by certifying individuals who meet and maintain a recognized standard of professional and ethical competence in classical homeopathy, which assist the general public in choosing appropriately qualified homeopaths. This is the seal that consumers see on certified organic foods, USDA organic. This is a seal which the nation's most respected thinkers in health and fitness look for when it comes to accreditation of programs that certify professionals working in healthcare, fitness, wellness, and other occupations. And this is a seal for the homeopathic profession, the gold standard of homeopathic certification in the US and Canada. What does the CHC do? We administer and maintain an entry-level competency exam. We maintain homeopathy professional standards developed by classical homeopathy stakeholders. Many licensed healthcare providers, such as MDs, RNs, NDs, and others, have opted to become CHC certified to validate their expertise and skills specifically in the field of homeopathy. We also certify non-licensed practitioners who are dedicated to the profession and achieve extensive training in order to meet the eligibility requirements necessary to take the CHC exam. We conduct annual recertification in order to ensure that certified practitioners maintain and enhance their skills and knowledge beyond the minimum competence achieved via initial certification. How is the CHC exam constructed? It differs from any other exam you take on completion of a training program or any other non-accredited certification. The difference is in the way the exam is constructed. Every 5 years, a job analysis is conducted to review current activities, responsibilities, roles, and qualifications necessary for performance as a homeopathic practitioner. Then a survey is cascaded to the homeopathic community. The results are used to create a test blueprint. Each new question on the CHC exam must go through statistical analyses and psychometric validation, which is then further reviewed by the subject matter experts, SME committees, all of which are CHC certified homeopaths. The same study I mentioned earlier, which was conducted by the Institute of Credentialing Excellence, emphasizes that obtaining certification gives practitioners a sense of pride and builds professional confidence. Certification enables homeopaths to demonstrate their expertise and validate their knowledge and skills in the profession. What are the benefits of CHC certification for practitioners? CCH credentialed practitioners are eligible for numerous benefits in the professional homeopathic community. CHC certification offers an opportunity to advance your career, distinguish yourself as an expert in homeopathy practice, and prove your ability to provide excellent client care. By achieving this milestone, you will join other homeopaths in demonstrating your specialized knowledge and continuing competence. The CHC and Westminster Group Insurance offer the option of affordable liability insurance for practitioners who carry the CCH credential. Certified homeopaths can promote their practice in the CHC directory. Practitioners get discounts on homeopathic products, specific software, and healthcare hubs. They are eligible to apply for a registered membership with the North American Society of Homeopaths. They receive a 50% discount on a professional membership with the National Center for Homeopathy. They are eligible for a complimentary 2-month membership to Trinity Health Hub. If you resonate with our mission for advancement of the homeopathic profession, you can be considered for nomination to the CHC Board of Directors after becoming certified. What are the benefits of CHC certification for the homeopathic profession? As part of our mission, we're building the future of the homeopathic profession in the United States and Canada by certifying homeopaths who join the national workforce every year. Holding the CCH credential, which has earned NCCA accreditation, can ensure the professionals who work in healthcare settings have the knowledge, skills, and competence to lead people safely and effectively. NCCA accreditation represents the best opportunity for the homeopathic profession to show we have credentials that are the measure of the ability to provide competent care in homeopathic practice. It meets standards of excellence accepted and utilized by healthcare providers as well as state and local regulatory agencies. Meeting standards of excellence already recognized within the medical community is the straightest path toward recognition of homeopathy by healthcare providers as part of the healthcare landscape. Ultimately, this provides more opportunities to serve people who need our help. Let's look at the benefits of certification for consumers. CCH certified practitioners show a commitment to public safety as they need to adhere to annual recertification requirements and continue to enhance their skills over the years. Most importantly, practitioners can be held accountable by the consumer. Those who believe a CCH practitioner has not met ethical standards during their treatment may file a complaint with the CHC. Now that you're excited about getting certified, let's talk about the exam requirements. In order to take the CHC exam, you need 1,000 hours of training, including 500 hours of theory and 500 hours of clinical training in homeopathy. You will also need 1 college-level anatomy and physiology course and 1 college-level pathology course. Recently, the North American residency requirement for taking the exam was lifted. Now, any exam-eligible professional homeopath, no matter their country of residence, may take the exam at a testing center located in the US or Canada. Practitioners educated outside the US and Canada must have their transcripts evaluated by the CHC pre-qualification committee before taking the exam. Our regular exam eligibility requirements have been in effect since 2018. We understand that there are also schools that have chosen not to get ACHINA or CHO approved which offer robust programs. Therefore, the Board of Directors proposed an opportunity on a pilot basis to allow graduates to sit for our exam who have 1,000 hours of training from non-accredited schools, provided their curriculum meets the requirements outlined by ACHINA's Standard 8. If you're someone who's graduated from a school which did not opt to get accredited by ACHINA but has 1,000 hours of training, or if you're someone who graduated a while ago, who has 500 hours of foundational training, and you have 500 hours of clinical training from clinical supervision or from your own clinical practice, you may qualify to take the CHC exam. So let's review the 5 pathways that have been created. 1, you've completed a homeopathic training program with 1,000 hours and you have a transcript to verify. 2, you completed a 750-hour program with 500 hours of foundation study and 250 hours of clinical training with transcripts to verify, but you're short the other 250 hours of clinical training. In this case, the CHC will accept documentation from your own practice. 3, you've completed a 750-hour program, but you don't have enough cases from your own practice. In this case, you may submit supervised clinical practice with a CHC certified supervisor or any equivalently certified or licensed homeopath from anywhere in the world. The supervision needs to be logged and signed for in our case log form. 4, you have 500 hours of foundational training with transcripts and can submit 250 hours of verified observation and the remaining 250 hours from your own practice. 5, you're a professional with a clinical practice, but you don't have any clinical training transcripts. If you have the foundational training in homeopathy, we encourage you to submit cases from your own practice in order to complete the 500 hours. How do you document all this? For the 500 hours of foundation study, we encourage you to submit the transcripts from the schools or programs you attended. Please give all possible details for us to understand the school's curriculum. You can even submit the school catalog so we know what was included in your training. The more information we get, the greater your chance of approval from our evaluators. Clinical training has 2 parts, 250 hours of clinical observation and 250 hours of clinical analysis. For the clinical training, you can submit the transcripts, the case log signed by the CHC certified supervisor, or the case log signed by any licensed homeopath. Again, we encourage everyone to write down details regarding the process of your clinical supervision and get it signed by your supervisor. When you're documenting cases from your own work, we just need 1 or 2 pages of your case notes with the client's name removed. We're just looking to make sure you have enough experience seeing clients. For one case, you get 10 hours, and for each follow-up, you get 2 hours of credit. We have multiple ways for you to be involved with the CHC. There's always a need for help with social media, marketing, fundraising, item writing and editing, and providing orientation for new certificates. We would love to hear from you at any point. You can connect with the CHC on social media, via monthly newsletters, or directly through email or phone. My email is at the bottom, info@jennymarkshomeopathy.com. Our president, Sheetal Tiwari, is at chcpres@homeopathicdirectory.com. Thank you so much for listening. We appreciate your time and hope that you will consider certification.
Thank you so much, Jenny. So yeah, we are here to answer any of the questions you might have about certification, taking the exam, or the pre-qualification evaluation committee.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes, Manish, go ahead.
Okay, so my question is, I gave exam last time, a couple of years back, but, I gave it blindly. I don't have any books. Is there any reference or books for the exam?
Yes, Manish. So when you go to our website and you go to the exam section and in resources, you have the complete reference list, which you can use. I can quickly share it.
Or share the link, I can take it.
I can share the link and I can show you exactly where it is by sharing.
Oh, okay.
You know. So this is our website. When you go here, you have to go to the exam section, and
Resources.
in you have to go in resources, and in resources there is this reference list which mentions all the book, and it has links to various websites where you can go.
Okay, so the thing is that this all, whatever you have mentioned, the books here, that already I have studied when studying the homeopathy course. But
Yeah.
the thing is, I wanted some, kind of exam reference guide. Is that available?
So again, I can, this is when you go through this page, you will get everything which you require to prepare for the exam. And the one thing which we ask everyone to refer is the exam outline. So in this exam outline, this is what we call the domains and statements, and whatever questions you will see, the multiple choice questions on your exam are based on these statements. So you
Got
have
it.
to just check, like, you have to go through all this domains and statements and see like which area you need to prepare, and
Right.
which will, this will help you towards retaking the exam. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. This one really will help me because going Mathematica, I did 100 times, so it's not
Yeah.
helpful. But this one will really help. Can you give me this link which you have in the
Sure,
URL?
I will share it in the chat.
Sure. Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay. Anything else? Anyone else? Any question?
Are you putting it in chat?
Yeah.
I don't.
Let's see.
Yeah. Okay. I got it. Yeah, I got it now. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so our exam registration will open on 1st of August, and the exam duration will be from 1st October till the whole month of October, and you can select any date during the month of October to take the exam. And
yeah, no, go ahead. I'll ask later question.
go ahead, Manish.
Okay, so the thing is that I gave exam in 2018.
Okay.
So is it something I need to resubmit all my documents, or you may have it?
We will have everything. You have to just click on the option on Certainly and to retake the exam. So we have all your documents, and because in 2018, we have everything. So you have to just retake the exam, pay the fees, and select the date.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
There's a question in chat.
Okay. Okay. So the question is, what is the cost of the exam and how often does one need to take the exam for certification to be current? So the cost for the exam for an initial intake is $500, and you have to pay first a $35 application fees and submit your documents. And once it is verified, you have to submit the fees and select the date to take the exam. And once you clear the exam, you get certified, and after that it's just recertification which you have to do. And for the recertification, it is $175 every year, plus you have to submit us 15 CEUs, and every year you have to give the attestation which is required for you to be credentialed.
Okay, so I have a request to bring back the slide with the email addresses, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
So to clarify, we do not need to take the exam more than once?
Yeah. So the exam you need to take only once, and it's during like recertification, you have to just submit 15 CEUs.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Okay, any other questions? Okay.
I have a question.
Yes, Annie, go ahead.
Are there any reviews that's approved by
Annie, it's difficult to hear you.
any reviews that's approved by CHC? Exam reviews?
Can you type maybe in the chat? Because I don't think we can hear you.
Okay, I have one question in the chat, and it's like, any exam reviews approved by CHC? Jenny, do you get it? Like what it means by exam reviews?
I'm not sure. Can you clarify what you mean by exam reviews? Oh,
Okay, so we don't approve any exam preparation because we have a firewall. We are a certification organization. That's why we cannot do anything related to education. But there are exam preparatory guide, which you can find on our website, but we don't approve anything. So when you go to our website, there are links to prep course, and but yeah, we don't approve it. Yeah. Annie, you had a question, and it was difficult to hear you. So can you please type in the chat box?
I'm Annie. I asked you something right before the other person did, but I'm not the one you couldn't hear. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, so I think if there are no more questions, we can end this session. And if you have any other questions or any, feel free to write us. And you have all our email addresses here. And I look forward to seeing you on the CHC exam and meeting you during the orientations.